Barakathah Yahweh, Barakathah Yahweh Shah, Barakathah Yahweh, Barakathah Yahweh Shah, Barakathah Yahweh, Barakathah Yahweh Shah. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah and Bashem Harakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And the sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here that's pushing this truth and all four corners in truth and sincerity. This is Anar from the Baltimore branch of GMS. Just going in on this this video. I mean, hey, it's trending. I know a lot of brothers went into it already, but you know, I gotta do my due diligence. We all know when in doing this work, sometimes things get said over, but it's all a lot of edification, you know. Hey, we've been saying for a long time, Trump is the guy for the job, and you know, this guy continuously every month or two, he's always in the news doing some things, man. I don't know the situation or this situation with Iraq. They posed some. He said they posed some kind of threat, and this guy that they took out yesterday with some missiles. They said he was a extreme threat. I'm gonna let the video play.
Iran's supreme leader vows revenge after a U.S. airstrike ordered by President Trump killed the commander of Iran.
They said Iraq's leader said he's gonna get revenge. So, what is revenge? Revenge is he not promised, but in so many words, they want payback for what they did, and you know. Some people feel like the United States do a lot of hitting and don't get hit back. But you know, the Lord to offer everything, and he knows when things are gonna go down. But you know, I'm just pretty much pretty much just going get my input of what's going on with this, and follow up with a couple scriptures.
Elite Revolutionary Guard Special Ops Unit. Qasem Soleimani, head of the Quds Force and one of the Ayatollah's most trusted advisors, was hit at Baghdad International Airport. The Pentagon calls it decisive action. U.S. officials say General Soleimani was actively developing plans to attack American diplomats and troops in Iraq and throughout the region. These pictures obtained by CNN show the aftermath of the strike this morning. The State Department now urging all U.S. citizens to leave Iraq immediately. Soleimani was revered by Iran's...
They should have been got up out of Iraq. You know, United States not going to be able to protect you, but so much on foreign lands.
Supporters and proxies across the region and hated by the country's enemies who saw him as the mastermind of state-sponsored terrorism. His killing marks a huge escalation coming just days after supporters of an Iranian-backed militia stormed the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. The deputy head of the group behind those protests was also killed in last night's strike. They were protesting missile strikes launched by the U.S. in retaliation for the death of an American contractor, an attack the Pentagon blamed on Soleimani's forces.
Yeah, that's tough because, you know, you can't every action is a reaction, man, and that's how it is. Things happen. If you hit somebody, eventually they gonna get taught and hit back. But I'm gonna do my due diligence of being a prophet for the being a prophet and try to bring out these prophecies and be a watchman, and for what the Lord say you should do, his own people. I mean, for what the Lord say is your job, for what you should be doing, you know. You should be prophesizing, bringing out these scriptures and lining them up with what's going on in these times. This Matthew 24:6. This is a red letter, so you know this Yahushua speaking. It say, and ye shall be hearers of wars and rumors of wars. We've been, off top, what I just went in, we seen about rumors of wars. You got Kim Jong-un, you got the Soviet Union. For months, back and forth, different countries going on with wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass. So Yahushua is saying, don't be troubled, because all these things must come to pass. It must come. It's going to come. So don't worry about it. Don't run around frantic, because you run around frantic being scared or whatever. That's not having faith. Basically, the Lord, whatever meant to be is meant to be, man. But the end is not yet. So it's not over. Regardless how bad things get, the end is not yet. So just be patient, keep on pushing. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's also what's going on now. Nation rising up against nation. The United States rising up against North Korea, against Iraq, kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famines and pestilence. It's about to be it's famines now. Famines of food. YouTube's taking videos down which they say could be deemed as hate and things like that. Pestilence. All pestilence. Pestilence. I'm gonna look that up real quick, because I don't want to go off. Get the definition so I can elaborate a little bit more. Pestilence, plagues, that's what pestilence is, plagues. And it is plagues. You got the super there's a lot of STDs, super STD superbug. That's part of a plague. Plagues of the mind. You got a lot of mental illness going on right now. And earthquakes in diverse places. Earthquakes, so you never really heard about earthquakes being over on the East Coast. It's just been back-to-back earthquakes. Like last year, you had a lot of earthquakes, and it was high on the Richter scales. All these are the beginning of sorrows. This is just the beginning. Is not the end. So you just be patient. Just try your best to stay spiritual and prayed up, and try to stay spiritual, prayed up, and just wait, because then all the prophecies are not here, and we know Yahushua is not here yet, because the RFID microchip is out there, but is not to the head yet. I'm gonna go on one more scripture, and I'm gonna close this video out. 2 Timothy 3. I'm gonna start at 3. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. In the last days, we are in the last days. The last days, we've been in the last days since Yahushua was crucified, And then this just signs right here. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents. There's this this goes without saying. That's what we see all the time. Men being lovers of their own self. They are lovers of their own self, being vain. putting themselves over their family, covetous, boasters, proud, sit up there, go to work, and make a purchase, sit up there, brag about it, what they paid for this. I do this, I get this much money, I do this. They blaspheme the Lord all the time. Say they believe in the Lord, but blaspheme. Disobedient. The parents don't have no respect for their parents. You hear people saying, F their parents, my father ain't this, my mother ain't that. They ain't ever do nothing for me, I'm self-made. Unthankful, unholy. Unthankful to who? Unthankful to Yahweh Shai. Just for you to even be in this place right now. The Lord could have been took us out for our sins, but they still unthankful. Talking trash. I can't prove that there's a God. Wanna worship Buddha, Allah, and all things like that, and unholy. Let's look up what an unholy mean. I'm gonna go into that. Unholy, impious, wicked. Hey, that's Israel all day, man. That is Israel all day. 2/3, just Israel, period. Because even hopefully I wanted to elect, but sometimes you know the Lord know your inner thoughts. Sometimes I have wicked thoughts sometimes, man. And I gotta pray a demon to jump on me, man. You know, but without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers. Hey, that's LL princes and LL kings, truce breakers, false accusers. Do things of other countries. Say